What's up, Lucky Gamers? It's Lucky Lux. Today we're going to be talking about Eternity, a 6-star that you could get on the beginner banner. Going to be going over her kit, going over the Psychubes that you want to put with her resonate, and then also just basically how to use her. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright guys, so I have my Eternity here. She is a 6-star mineral character. She is going to be a DPS character that can survive quite a bit, to give us a short summary of her, and that's going to be mainly for the passes she has and her ultimate. Anecdotes in Exeter. Mass attack deals 300% reality damage to all enemies. This attack enjoys leech rate 50%. Leech rate is lifesteal, so she gets extra lifesteal for using this. This is how she survives. This is why she wants like Moxie. This is why she wants to get as much Moxie as possible to ult, because she just gets a crap ton of leech rate off of this, and it's a mass attack, so it does really well. Her first skill, Vigor Handbag, is a single target attack. The caster suffers current HP minus 10% and deals 200% reality damage. Inflicts 1 round of nasty wound on the target. So nasty wound is going to be healing taken minus 50%. So you guys have seen some of those enemies that will literally heal themselves, right? Forget Me Not, that some of you guys fought. Like some of the other bosses. This will help that out. So nasty wound is going to be useful on different bosses, especially when they just straight up heal themselves. And then as you upgrade this, it will do more reality damage, but as you can see, it won't up the health taken away, right? And this is going to be our mass attack. HP minus current HP times 10% and deals 160% reality damage to enemies. When you raise this, it's going to deal 400% reality damage. Just an attack to just do, damage, nothing special, right? The main thing is that you're going to be using your attacks to build up the Moxie to get to your ult so you can heal. All right, let's look at her insights, though. Insight 1. Gains immunity to bleed, corrode, and poison statuses. When a round starts, the caster gains 1 stack of Blood of Longevity. Damage dealt plus 3% and damage healed plus 3%. Stacks up to 5 times. So she'll get 15% extra damage dealt and then 15% damage heal. So this is more survivability for her, more damage. Also, she is immune to a lot of the dots that can just eat away at your characters, right? So she just has, again, a lot of survivability. This is why you see a lot of people say that she can kind of solo, because she has the healing. She has a little bit extra damage. She stops herself from taking all of these pesky debuffs like from dots. So it's just really useful. Insight 2, damage dealt plus 8% when the caster enters battle. And then Insight 3 is going to enhance the damage dealt and the damage heal. So it's going to give you a total of 25%. So it's a 10% extra bonus of it. And then at 5 stacks, the Blood of Longevity turns into Blood of Immortality. And you're immune to stats down. It cannot be dispelled. Like, you just get just crazy amounts of just immunity to things. And it's really helpful. And you can just heal yourself all the time. And that's what makes it really great. So when it comes to like the resonate, I don't have mine built because I'm building other characters. And so when it comes to resonate, it kind of depends on what you want to do with your Eternity. If you're wanting her to be more of a crit character because you're investing yourself to go into crit, especially later, then you'll put a lot more crit rate and crit damage on her. Me personally, I'd most likely want to use her to kind of sustain her own self, and I would want to make her more tanky. So I'd put more like HP, reality defense, mental defense, some damage reduction, right? So as I level it up, those are what I'm going to be looking for, because I want her to be tanky and to be able to solo a lot and be tankier than the normal damage dealer, because like there's certain other characters that can burst more than her, but that's not what she's for. She's for if like I just don't want to run that great of a healer. I want to run like a little small healer, and she'll work out for that, right? So when it comes to the Psychube that you want to grab, so you can grab where is it? Oh, I don't have it.
Young people are all the same.
So you can grab hopscotch. A lot of people like hopscotch because whenever you're defeating a unit, once you get to the ultimate, it's just going to do more damage, and you get incantation might, which is going to help out a lot. Most stages have enemies, right? After talking on the stream, most stages have enemies, so like it's not of trouble getting hopscotch. But also a lot of people like Brave New World because it just gives straight up ult might, and then after you ult, the next incantation happens. I think this one is really great when you are able to guarantee that you're giving her a lot of moxie. Like, you know, if you're kind of not really paying attention to how you play, and gaining her moxie, switching your cards and stuff like that, I think hopscotch is going to be a lot better. Now, there are some people who like his bound in duty because they want to get the extra healing, but it's not quite the one. But you know, if you are wanting to just maximize survivability, you can get this one. But you know, hopscotch is just going to be better just getting, because you still want to get that extra damage to clear out enemies faster. All right, so let's talk about some teammates that Eternity would enjoy. That's mainly going to be ones that don't use a lot of AP, don't use a lot of action points, right? Because she wants to get as much moxie as she can. So you have like characters that use buffs that last for 2 turns. You have Bakure and Bloom as support. You have Ann and Lee. You got Sinetto, right? If you're a character that has to go every single turn to do a lot of your like supporting, it's not going to benefit Eternity as much because she wants everything to go into her. As terms of a healer, you can pretty much use any healer that you want with her. So if you have a Sotheby, you can use Sotheby with her. Just know, you know, Sotheby's healing goes after every turn. You have LaSource. LaSource is a great AoE healer, stuff everybody out, and you can just use like 1 heal on her to kind of keep everybody topped up. If all you have is Apple, like my free-to-play account does, then use your Apple, and then Apple's doing that small amount of healing every, you know, turn without even having to act, right? So definitely use what you want to use. And then there is also and that's healers, but there is another way that you can play with her as well, is using Tenet as a shielder. You have Miss New Babel. You know, of course, there's Medicine Pocket. You can also do Bet as a shielder. Like you can do like a 2-person team with like Bet or Miss New Babel, who just shield her, give her and upgrade her cards, because she doesn't need a lot of teammates. She actually does really well by herself. But she can do either a shielder or a healer because she can sustain on her own, right? Let's go ahead and look at her kit. So again, our goal is to try to build up as much moxie. So in certain turns, we're going to want to make sure that we upgrade the cards. All right, and let's go ahead and do a mass attack. The ones back here. You see that we lost our HP, but now we have max moxie. All right, let's go ahead and do that ult.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
All right, so we're full health again. You kind of just, you know, rinse and repeat with everything. Keeping her alive. She's gonna have that little bit of healing per turn. Show the debuff.
Take it easy. Flying handbag for only 3,000 Silpidontes.
We're gonna do the mass attack because we don't even really need to try to build up the ult. And we're gonna be out of here.
Take it easy. My child, here's something.
But yeah, as you guys can see, like her kit's really simple. You're really just building up moxie and ulting. Nothing really complicated with it. You just want to keep her survivability up. Just want to make sure that she can, you know, survive. Do the mass ult, and there you go. She's immune to a lot of different dots and stuff, and so she just can keep that survivability up, guys. So hopefully you guys have been loving your Eternities. But if you know there was something you missed, I'd just love to just try to point that out for you guys. If there's something I missed, let me know down in the comment section. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and sub to the channel if you guys want to get more R99 content. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You lucky gamers, have a good one. Lucky Lux out.